Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Mystical Mermaid. Folks call me M&M. Let me get this out behind my ears there. Maybe I won't look too awful bad. Anyways, am I going out? I think I'll be okay. Anyways, y'all, welcome here. I am going to do some daily guidance for the collective. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't for the next person, okay? If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you're returning, you know I love you. Alright, I was just shuffling these and clearing it out. I haven't used this in quite some time. I am using the Universal Celtic Tarot, if anybody wants to know. They shuffle nice, that's for sure. They are the smaller version, which is probably the cheaper version, which I tend to like though, because they suit my hand well. And although my hand looks absolutely terrible and it is throbbing, I can still shuffle with my thumb with these small cards. All right, y'all. So let's get some overall energy here. Let's use these ones for some overall energy, please. Spirit, be clear and precise. May the right person get the right message at the right time. Yeah, I can't shuffle these, so I'll have to shuffle them this way. What is the overall energy, please? Overall energy. If you would want to see my finger, this is my finger. I don't know if you guys can see it. It actually, I hit it last night, and it's going down my hand. I don't know if you could tell it or not, but it's, yeah, it's a doozy, folks. Pretty sure it's broke. All right. What is the overall energy for the collective today, Tuesday, December 7th? Overall energy. We have Earth Magic. Folks, if it's pretty out, go out there. Take those shoes off. Go out there. Walk barefoot, okay? Do I want one more? I do. I do. I do. I do. It is what it is, folks. You need to ground yourself. Ground yourself. I am hearing, you guys, that from the Bible, that quote from the Bible. About bearing our fruit. I'm not real sure how that will resonate with you guys, but it's for someone, okay? I just don't hear random thoughts like that. Okay, so let's see where this takes us with this earth magic, and it is what it is, okay? Let's put these somewhere back here. Give me a second. Let me turn this camera off for just a second and let me. All right, sorry about that. Okay. So let me see why I want to get some clarifiers. Actually, let's see what we've got here. I have another deck that I made somewhere. What is the collective going on? Why the earth magic? Curious. Wanted to fly out, Sure as the world. Curious. It is what it is. Commitment. Solitude. Ooh, folks. Unstable. On the bottom. Somebody's being immature. In your life, somebody's being immature. And you're letting it get to you. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's why you need to ground yourself. Whether it's some sort of family commitment, whether it's a work commitment, whether it's a relationship, someone is getting to you, ruffling them feathers, folks. And you need to be like, it is what it is, F it, and go on. All right, what does the collective need to know about right now? The Ace of Swords, that clarity, that truth, honey, that truth. What do they need to embrace about this truth? What do they need to embrace about this truth? What does the collective need to embrace? The Page of Wands. Okay? Now, the Page of Wands is, this is creativity. It's Sagittarius energy. But this could be you being restless. This could be also, I feel with this particular deck, look at this on the bottom here, Two of Swords, okay? Confusion. It's like you've got this. Is that a storm or is this something you're creating? Are you creating a storm? You need to embrace something that you've created here. Okay, what do they need to avoid? What do they need to avoid? The Six of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. So, somebody's going to come to your rescue about something. Avoid it. You don't need them. You don't need to be rescued, do you? I don't think so. I don't feel so. I feel like you need to stand in your own power. Oh. Let's go back to well, you can't see it. There it is. Solitude. You see what I'm saying? Avoid whoever this is that thinks that you're a damsel in distress, whether you're male or female, right? Ooh, Lordy. Okay, where do they go from here? What's next with this? The Queen of Wands. See? Look there. Oh, listen, the first thing I see when I seen this card was that big old smile. I don't know if can you guys see that? Let me do it like this. There you go. Maybe you can see it now, like that. This Queen of Wands is very passionate, okay? Very attentive, a very, very independent, very passionate. Did I say passionate? You care about something, very much so. Even if it is this person. But you've created something here. And you've got to take care of it. It seems like yesterday's where you went with this. Oh, it was about Lisa. That's right. Man, I can't get over her smile. Gosh, I hope you guys can see that. If you can't, Google the Universal Celtic Tarot and look at the Queen of Wands and the smile on her face. Okay, let's get some clarity just to see what's going on here. Okay? Alright, so if someone's coming in for your rescue, you don't need rescue, honey. Put your big girl panties on. You can take care of yourself. I promise. Alright, what's about the truth here? Give us 3 cards. Tell us about this truth. The Ace of Swords. 2 more, please. Tell us about this Ace of Swords. 1 more. Thank you. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. Ooh, this could be a marriage ending. This could be a commit. It could be a what? A commitment ending? Wait a minute. Well, you can see the word right there, right? Woo! Man, when these resonate. Okay. Something is ending. And you have got this creation in your hands. Honey, this Ace of Wands is on fire. It looks like a torch. Something is ending. Okay, you've let something blow up in smoke. As the smoke's like that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but could have children involved. You have seen a situation or the truth of a situation that has ended. Okay? Tell us about this Page of Wands. 3 cards. 3 cards. What they need to embrace. What do they need to embrace? Why is the Page of Wands here? 2 more. We have the Lovers first. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Whew. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. That single energy, folks. Oh, wow. This is happening quick. The 8 of Wands on the bottom there. I feel like this clarity came in really quick, right? Alright. So let's start with the Lovers here. This was making a choice. This was making a decision about something. Okay? There could be a third party involved. Doesn't have to be. Okay? This could just simply represent you making a choice of some sort. Okay? This Wheel of Fortune, look at you sitting all by yourself. And, ooh, yes, look at this. You know how I say the 9 of Pentacles is my snarky card? That's my single energy, right? But I want you to look at this Wheel of Fortune. Can you guys see this? I know it's got a light green, so it won't come in. But you see how she's rubbing her belly? Do you see? Wait a minute. Let me let it zoom in. She's pregnated, right? But look, she's alone. This is the Wheel of Fortune, folks. She don't need nobody. She's single, independent, very abundant on her own, whether you're male or female. With this 8 of Wands, it's almost as if it's the 8 of Cups, walking away, emotionally detaching. But this is the 8 of Wands. This is something that's happened really quick. You know what? And I feel like whatever situation this is, you've been there several times. Several. Back and forth with this person. Yeah. Because as I looked down at this card and those marks on that tree or on all those trees, you know what I'm saying? You know how like in school or when we take score for something, we'll do the 5 or the 4 marks with the 5. That's what I was seeing. So this is like you gave them chance after chance after chance, or it was always back and forth, okay? And then just finally, I think out of nowhere, you decided, no, not today. Okay, what do you need to avoid? Why is the Six of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles? Oops, thank you. Okay. Be assertive, but don't overplay it, if that makes sense. Did that just make sense? I'm trying to make sense. Um, Man, are you guys pregnated? I do feel children's involved, that's for sure. Because I've got almost all the pregnancy cards. Okay? Um, Avoid letting these burdens bring you down to lower vibrations. Because that's where you need to ground yourself. What? That earth magic and this curious? Yeah. That's where you need to get your booty outside before it gets cool this evening and walk barefoot to the mailbox. Okay? Um, Listen, in this Ten of Wands, he's blindfolded, folks. That's why he's stressing out. And he's walking on top of those things in a fire or something. Take that blindfold off. Let that be easier. Let these loads be light. Well, heck, he ain't even carrying no loads. He's just getting through something, you see? So get through it. Take the blindfold off and get through it. I feel like that's what you've done with that Ace of Swords. But this is what you need to avoid, right? Now, just don't overplay it here. This Nine of Wands is very defensive energy. Um, Feels like they're under attack. But I feel like you just need to be assertive, okay? You definitely need some alone time. You need to ground. I've got the Hermit, that solitude, self discovery. You need to be alone right now. You are going through a transformation, folks, of some sort. Here's the Death card, okay? Howl at the moon. I told that to Haley the other night. I told her, I said, Haley, I want you to howl at the moon 5 times. Oh, oh. And I was serious. On a crow. She's on a crow now. All right. Let's pull. Let's see here. Let's just pull a couple of these for the collective. December the 2nd with the situation. The lies. Arrogance. One more. Find the humor in this. As I howl at the moon, as I tell you to howl at the moon, find the humor in this. Ooh, I just pushed that down in there, that down it, and I ain't gonna bend my finger to find it, but it was the meditate card. Okay, so let's get a couple of these before we get our Earth card. What do they need to hear right now? Something flipped. Something flipped. Tomorrow will be better. Amen to that. Amen to that. I know it will be. I know it will be. I've had a rough day myself. A rough day. That's for sure. Don't lose faith. Don't lose your faith in this situation. Okay, let's get one more. It's a time for reflection. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Nurture your creative energy. Get creative, get moving. Level up, I just heard. It's time. If you've been waiting on something, if you've been waiting to write that next chapter of a book you're writing, it's time. If you've been waiting to work on a project, it's time. If you've been waiting to clean out your den, it's time. If you've been waiting to kick someone to the curb, it's time. Remember that fear and love cannot coexist. And trust your intuition is hanging out. Now, let's read your Earth Oracle. Keep balance, folks. That's where that grounding's coming in at. You need to definitely ground, you guys. Okay? Somebody does bad. How do I know I'm grounded? They ask. Somebody just asked. Well, if you're not sure if you're grounded or not, then probably more than likely you're not grounded. Okay? Grounding is this avoiding these 10 of Wands here. Okay? When you can avoid and not let those burdens bring you down and make you a hateful butthole, then you're grounded. It's like we're going to the altar at church and laying our burdens down, giving them to God, right? Don't go back and pick those up. Trust, right? That's what, when you can do that without going back to pick them up, that's when you're grounded, okay? That's the best way I can explain it. To me, anyways. I'm sure everybody else thinks different or says different, but I'm me, and that's my way. Now, we all know I'm a little different, but that's okay too, right? All right, let's get your Earth Oracle, okay? Well, it's the Earthcraft Oracle. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. That's the song I'm hearing. Man, somebody's gifted, like really gifted. Are you a seer? Ooh. Evan, if you're watching this, you better hashtag resonate. And I love you, and I hope you feel better, by the way. Y'all, please remember to pray for my friend Leland and his sister Sadie. Thank you. All right, what does the collective December 7th need to know for their highest good, please, Spirit? Clear and precise, please. For their highest good. Y'all. Spirit of the South. How did I know we were going to get that? Let me show it to you so I can show. The Lord, there I go. There I go. Spirit of the South. And I'm still hearing that song. I don't know why that's. I hope that resonates with somebody, but I'm hearing it. I never did think of that name of the other song yesterday. All right, number 32. Let me read it. This one actually scary. I'm not even joking. This is scary. All right, y'all. Spirit of the South is connected to the element of fire and initiates you to the energy of expansion, radiance, action, and rapid change. When this card comes into your life, it brings about a need to head towards your soul purpose without further delay, without further distraction. We all have a purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Allow yourself to channel the spirit of the South in a healthy, productive way. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change directions when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through what has kept you astray. Now, let's stop there for just a second. Do you hear what I just said? If you watch me at all, you know, especially in my lives, if it's God's will, then if you don't choose your right path when you're supposed to, then you will be humbled and He'll do it His way. Okay? That's this card, as I feel the spirit all over me. You have received this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Continue to ignore these warnings, and a fire will manifest in your life as chaos and destruction until you come back to your purpose. Embrace the gifts of the South, and you will find the motivation and fiery passion to burn straight through your obstacles. That Queen of Wands. If I'm not mistaken, didn't I say passion twice? You guys, whatever this is, don't be that damsel in distress. You don't need to be rescued right now. I know everybody, man or woman, loves to be rescued or loves that attention, assurance, affection, whatever. But right now is not that time. Right now, you need to ground yourself. Right now, if this is resonating at all, ground yourself. Okay? Like I said, walk out to the mailbox barefoot. Okay? If you can't do that, open a window. Just listen to the nature. Listen to the winds. Okay? Meditate. Just take a few minutes. Doesn't have to be long. All right? Y'all, I hope that resonates. And I hope I've said something to be of help, okay? Hashtag resonate for a chance to win a reading with me. Or at least I'll ask a couple, I'll let you answer, or I'll answer a couple of questions or something. I'm going to choose a winner. I'm going to start doing that every Friday, okay? So Friday, I will choose a winner. So make sure that your hashtag resonating, okay? Y'all, love one another. Be kind to one another. Life is way too short to be ugly, to be mean, to be cold, to be hurtful. Ain't no time for all that. All right? Y'all, I'll see you next time. Bye.